Hi guys, we're going to do a short relaxation class called Legs Up the Wall. So find your mat, put it up against the wall, and you're going to sit down at the very top edge of the mat with the right shoulder against the wall, right hip. Bring your hands behind you and lay all the way back down. Right leg is going to go up and lean it against the wall. And you're going to use your elbows and your forearms to turn your torso around. And then throw your other leg up. Scoot your booty as close to the wall as you can. Tuck your chin. Let the weight of your legs rest on the wall. And then you can lift your arms up and over your head. And then bend the elbows, slide them down to either sides of your shoulders. Your palms are facing up. And close your eyes. Breathe in deeply through your nose. As you inhale, let your belly rise and fill with air. And as you exhale, let your belly sink and flatten. And just start releasing the weight of your body. The torso into the mat, the legs onto the wall. Envision your thigh bones sinking into the hip sockets. Envision your brain resting against the back of your skull. Bring your attention to your face and soften the space between your eyebrows. Allow your eyes to sink back deep into their sockets. Soften the skin across your cheekbones. And relax your jaw. Let your teeth separate. And relax the muscles at the base of your tongue. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breath by breath. Allow your exhalations to slowly become longer than your inhalations. As you inhale, feel your belly rise. And as you exhale, let your belly sink and flatten. Turn your attention inside. And observe how you feel. Notice the environment around you. with detached awareness. Feel gravity pressing you into the earth. As you inhale, take in the energy of the universe. And as you exhale, send yours back out. Breathe in and take. Exhale and give. Breathe in. And as you exhale, start sliding the heels apart from each other. Let the wall support the weight of your legs. Open only as much as your body allows. Relax your belly. Soften through the inner thighs. And allow the wall to support the weight of your legs. Hip bones are opening. Inner thighs are stretching. Lower back is releasing. Hold the pose only as long as your body allows. The legs feel heavy, let the walls support them. Wiggle the toes. And as you exhale, bring the legs back up the wall, one at a time. And then release your hips into the wall, or into the mat, and your legs into the wall. Let your body settle and soften. Make whatever adjustments your body's asking you to. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, start bending the knees one at a time. Until the soles of your feet are pressing against the wall. Tops of your thighs are resting against the bottom of the rib cage. And then start opening the knees wider apart. Slide the outer edges of your feet just a little further down your mat. Bring the bottoms of your feet together, your heels touching, your toes touching. And then see if you can slide your feet just a little further down. And then allow the knees to open wider. So maybe just the outer edges of your feet are touching. And if you'd like, use your hands to grasp your ankles and then draw the feet down a little further. And then tuck your chin. Release the elbows to the mat, maybe resting your hands against your inner thighs. Breathe in deep into the bottom of your belly. And then exhale it out, long and slow. Letting the earth support the weight of your body. Breathe in. And breathe out. Every exhalation is an opportunity to let go just a little bit more. Notice if you're holding any parts of your body tense. Breathe into those areas. And as you exhale long and slow, ask your body for permission to soften and let go. Envision that third eye in the center of your forehead. And focus your gaze into that third eye. Breathe in. And exhale, long and slow. Try to push out as much air as you can. Slowing down the pace of your breath and the beat of your heart. Find stillness, where the only movement is the rise and the fall of your chest and your belly with your breath. Breathe in And as you breathe out, slowly bring the knees back together again and start sliding your legs back up the wall. Extend your arms out towards opposite sides of the room and turn your palms down so you feel that rotation in the shoulders. Wiggle your toes. Soften the backs of your knees. Sink into the sacral bones. And relax your belly. As you inhale, take in as much air as your lungs allow, and then hold it at the top of the breath. And then exhale it long and slow, and try to hold it before you take your next inhalation. Breathe in and hold. Then exhale it long and slow. Slide your hands back down to either sides of your hips. Palms are facing down. Tuck your chin, gaze up at your toes. And then start bending the knees one at a time, bringing the bottoms of your feet to the mat or to the wall. Walk your feet about hip-width distance apart. Notice the pelvis is going to tuck under a little. Glutes are going to lift away from the wall or from the floor. Tuck your chin, press your feet into the wall, and start lifting your glutes, tucking the pelvis under. Lift up as high as you can, maybe into the knees or pointing up towards the ceiling. All the weight shifts into the shoulder blades, into the space between your shoulder blades. Deep breath. As you exhale, slowly roll back down as slow as you possibly can. And once you're all the way down, sink into the spine. Deep breath. Press your feet into the wall. Start lifting. Squeeze the glutes, lift the hips higher, as high as you can. Feet are flat against the wall. Try to lift high enough so that the kneecaps are pointing up towards the ceiling. And weight shifts across the shoulder blades, from shoulder to shoulder. And then slowly roll back down, one vertebrae at a time. And once the backs of your hips touch, release. Breathe in. And breathe out. Sink into the mat. Deep breath. Press your feet into the wall. Start tucking the pelvis under, lifting the hips. letting the weight slowly shift up your spine into the shoulder blades. Gaze up at the knees. Knees are pointing up towards the ceiling. Start peeling your heels off the mat, rolling onto the toes and the balls of your feet. Lift up higher. Weight shifts further up your spine. Deep breath. Exhale. Roll back down as slow as you possibly can. Once your glutes touch, release, melt into the earth. And then lengthen one leg back up, and then the other. Tuck your chin. Rest your fingertips across the rib cage, elbows to either side on the mat. Close your eyes. Breathe in. And breathe out. Give the earth permission to support the weight of your body. And give yourself permission to do nothing more than breathe and feel and be. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, completely surrender. And you can stay here for as long as you need. And when you're ready to come out of the pose, bend the knees one at a time, and then roll over to one side or the other. Whichever hand is on the top, place that hand on the mat next to your shoulder. And then press into that bottom shoulder and that top hand. And then slowly lift yourself back up to sitting. May you find peace, serenity, and comfort. Until we meet once again on our mats. Namaste.